What is the purpose of JavaScript? Just try to understand a few important points. So JavaScript is a scripting programming language. Name itself, it is a scripting. Name itself, it is a scripting programming language. Scripting programming language. So what's the purpose of JavaScript is for web interactivity. Just see, this is the word very, very important. Web interactivity. Web interactivity. So what is a web interactivity? That we are going to discuss a statement. Okay, the main important point is web interactivity. Nothing but browser, nothing but browser, nothing but browser. So that is the most important one we'll discuss. See, we have the lot of programming languages. These are few of them are scripting languages, and a few of them are functional programming languages. Functional programming languages. And a few of them are object-oriented programming languages. Very beautiful. See, if you want to do something in object-oriented programming language, we require an object. We require an object. If you want to do something in functional, we require a function. But in case of scripting, we don't want any function. We don't want any object. Simply we require statements. Simply we require a normal statements. Here definitely we require a function. We require a function. Here we require object. So what is object-oriented programming language? To solve real-world problems. To solve real-world problems. We are solving real-world problems using object fashion. To create object, we require a class. Require a class. If you take the, so for example, if you what are the object-oriented programming languages are there? So Java is a object-oriented programming language, and C++ is a object-oriented programming language, and C# is a object-oriented programming language. If you want to do something in object-oriented programming language, we require a class. With help of class, we are going to create n number of objects. In case of functional programming language, if you want to do something, we require a function. We require a function. C supporting functional programming features. In come to the today's session, scripting programming language. We have a lot of scripting programming languages are there, like JavaScript and TypeScript and VB script and Perl and Shell script. These are few scripting programming languages. If you want to do something, only statements. We don't want either function, we don't want either class. Simply we can write the statements. Simply I'm going to write some statement. Let A equals to 10. Let B equals to 20. In the console, I'll tell you what is the console. Console.log A plus B. Simply I'm writing some statements. So we are achieving through the statements. We are achieving through the statements. So try to understand JavaScript is a scripting language. Scripting language means only statements. Anyway, JavaScript supports functional features and object-oriented programming features also. Object-oriented programming features also. Main objective of JavaScript is web interactivity. This word slowly I'm going to inject you. Web interactivity. Like in the web page level, if you want to do something like validations, data validations at client side, validation. Okay, data validation at client side. If you want to run some business logic on client side, so if you want to execute business logic on client side. Client means browser. Third one, maybe right if you want to give the dynamic nature, dynamic behavior to your web pages. Your web pages, we are using JavaScript only. JavaScript only. Slowly, I'm going to inject you. What is JavaScript? What is JavaScript? We have the front end. This one, I'm going to give you the information to you. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Now coming to just one more statement I'm giving you to regarding JavaScript. JavaScript is a lightweight programming language. One more statement I'm giving. JavaScript is a scripting programming language. Scripting programming language. Scripting programming language for web interactivity. Web interactivity. Second one, lightweight programming language. Lightweight programming language. So, anyone tell me what is the meaning of lightweight? What is the meaning
L
of?
Lightweight basically means that
Hmm.
any software like it can run on browser, like it can run no software is required basically browser.
Yeah, exactly correct. See, I'm going to see lightweight means very simple. So we don't want any software. We don't want any, exactly correct, Shivangni. We don't want any software. So how it is going to execute? So JavaScript is a lightweight programming language. What is the meaning of this one? Suppose I have one file is there. My file name is 1.py. 1.py. I have one more file is there. Test.java. Test.java. Fine, beautiful. Okay. I want to compile and execute. I want to compile and execute Java program. Here, execute Python script, Python program. Execute Python program, Python program. Just take an advantage here. Take a one advantage. So I'm going to ask you a few questions here. You'll get the idea regarding what is the meaning of lightweight. What is the meaning of lightweight? What is the meaning of lightweight? Hi, Gnanavika. Yes. So let understand, Gnanavika.
Yes, sir.
In your system, there is a one file is there, test.java. Beautiful. If you want to compile and execute, what you required in your laptop, I have one file is there, test.java. If you want to compile
Java
and
software,
very
JRE and
yes,
class.
exactly correct. Java software is required. So if you install a Java software, we'll get JDK, Java Development Kit, and JRE. Same like in your system, in Python, one file is there, 1.py. If you want to execute Python file, you require a Python interpreter. So if you install the Python software, you will get the Python interpreter. Python interpreter. So Python is based on interpreter and Java is based on compiler. If you want to execute in your machine, we required some JDK, development kit. We required Python software, but there is no software related to JavaScript. One question will arise, Node.js. Node.js is coming just recently 2010 onwards. So previously also for web interactivity, we are using JavaScript. We are using JavaScript. How can you say that JavaScript is a lightweight programming language? So we don't want any software. There is no specific development kit. So browser, every browser, like we have a lot of famous browsers are there. Like we have the Chrome browser, we have the Chrome browser, we have Mozilla Firefox, we have a Edge browser, we have a Safari browser, Mac Safari browser. See, all these browsers understand HTML. All browsers understand HTML, and every browser internally one engine is there. Internally, one engine is there. That engine is JavaScript engine. That engine is JavaScript engine. So every browser understand HTML. Internally, every browser one JavaScript engine is there. So with help of JavaScript engine, we are going to execute our JavaScript file. Suppose my file name is 1.js. 1.js. So if you want to execute 1.js file, so I'm going to use browser. So we don't want any software. We don't want any software. Simply 1.js is our file. Some code is there. If you want to execute the code, I'm going to use browser. Every browser internally JavaScript engine is there. JavaScript engine is there. I'm going to show you right away how to execute JavaScript file. Suppose let me show you. I'm going to create one folder. I'm going to create one folder. Let me show you here. Training. Let me go to online, right? Yeah, 25 full stack online. Let me create, this is completely, okay. Let me create one folder here. Folder name is JavaScript 5 p.m. JavaScript 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Inside a JavaScript, I'm creating one folder, class 1. Class 1, introduction. So inside here, I'm going to open into CMD. Just I'm going to open my folder into live server, not live server, in the VS Code. Code dot, this is my folder. I'm going to open into VS Code. Beautiful. VS Code. Here I'm going to create 1.js. 1.js. Here I'm writing some code. A equals to 100. Let B equals to 200. And console dot log A plus B. So what is my requirement? I want to execute my JavaScript file. How to execute? I'm creating one web document, index.html. So HTML is a root element, head part, script source, ./1.js, type equals to text or JavaScript. Text or JavaScript and body. That's all. I'm not writing anything. So try to understand. I have one file is there. I have one file is there. So this is my file. This is my file. So I'm executing my script using web document, index.html. So script tag. I'm going to add script. We can add JavaScript file at using script tag, using head level or body level and head and body level or after body also. But best practice is after body. Add your script after body. That is one of the best practice, but later we can discuss. Script source. This is my first attribute. Second, type equals to text or JavaScript. Type equals to text or JavaScript. So I'm going to open my file. I'm going to open my file in my browser. So this is my file, extra large icons. I have one script is there. Then I'm going to open my file into live server, or you can open into Mozilla Firefox. Just now I told you we can execute the script we can execute the JavaScript using browser. Control Shift I, go to console. Output is 300. Output is 300. Beautiful. Now I'm going to execute my file into Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge. Open the console. Open the console. Open the console. Open the console. We can see the output somewhere 300. Maybe we are rarely we are using console. This is the console. Is getting output is 300. Getting output is 300. 300 like this. 300. One more I'm going to show you using Chrome browser. Open with Chrome. Open with Chrome. Now Control Shift I. Control Shift I 300. So we are executing JavaScript file using browser. We don't want any software, even though you can write the code here also. Let employee name equals to Rahul. So employee name Rahul Gandhi. We are executing. We are executed 10 into 200. Output is 200. So we are writing JavaScript code in my browser. So browser understand HTML and runs JavaScript code. Here can I write Java code here? This is my browser, exactly. This is my browser. So come to understand here, this is a Chrome browser. So browser understand HTML tags. And every browser internally one engine is there. That engine name is JavaScript engine. JavaScript engine. Chrome, in case Chrome, that engine name is V8. So we can write JavaScript code. If you write the Java code, is not going to work. If you write the Java code, is not going to work. Suppose Java code int a equals to 100, ends with semicolon. I'm getting error, syntax error. I'm getting syntax error, unexpected identifier. So I'm going to use string employee name equals to, or string name equals to Rahul Gandhi, or string name, new string, I'm going to use Rahul. So whatever I'm writing, this is Java, is not going to understand. So every browser internally JavaScript engine is there. That's why we are writing JavaScript code. I hope you got idea about the how to execute JavaScript file. Just add your script file using script tag. Script source 1.cs, 1.js, 1.js type equals to text or JavaScript. We can add script head level, body level, and head and body. Head and body. I hope getting right. Yeah. So now I'm going to give you the one more simple statement to you regarding JavaScript. JavaScript is a loosely typed programming language. So just I'm giving the three statements here. So try to understand. Just I'm giving the notes also to you. Just a small notes. Later I can give the complete notes. Yes, fine. Just okay. Notes. Okay. So JavaScript is a scripting programming language. Scripting programming language. And it is a, I'm giving here for web interactivity, you know very well. Okay, web interactivity. And I'm giving the statement lightweight, L-I-G-H, lightweight programming language, lightweight programming language. And I'm giving one more statement, loosely typed programming language, or not strictly typed programming language. So what is the meaning of loosely typed? What is the meaning of loosely typed programming language? What is the meaning, ma?
Loosely type mean like it doesn't like in C++ you have to take care of the syntax. If there
Yeah.
is any error, like if there is
Mhm.
semicolon missing, then
Hmm.
it will tell you. Like, and if it is like if you have initialize it with you are naming string and you are initializing it as int, so it will
Okay.
create an error. But in the JavaScript, that is not a so. But like if you are naming, like you are making a int character and you are naming it like a string, but it will not show an error like that.
Exactly correct. So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to compare with Java only. So it is very easy. Don't compare Java always. So don't compare car, carpet. Both are different. Car is different, carpet is different. Same, but JavaScript is different, Java is different. But just for understandability purpose only, I'm comparing. I'm comparing. So let me take one advantage here. I'm writing few statements in Java, few variables in Java, few variables in JavaScript, and might be no need to write the Python under. So I'm writing here employee ID equals to 101, ends with semicolon. Every Java statement ends with semicolon. It is a int type. It is a int type. Now, I'm going to write one more variable. Employee name equals to Rahul. Employee name equals to Rahul. So it is a string data type. It is a string capital S. It is a string data type. Now I'm going to write one more variable. So employee salary equals to 45,000 45 paisa. Ends with a semicolon. Ends with a semicolon. It is a not float one, it is a double type. Double type. So employee ID, employee name, employee salary. Like we have so many variables are there, so many data types are there in Java. Same variables I'm going to create in JavaScript. JavaScript. So employee ID equals to 101. Employee name equals to Rahul. Even you can write a single quotation also valid. Employee salary equals to 45,000 and 45 paisa. So here only I'm going to give the ends with a semicolon. Only one statement only I'm giving the ends with a semicolon. If you want to declare variable in JavaScript, we are using var type. Var type. For all data types, we are using var. Ends with a semicolon is optional. Ends with a semicolon is optional. Here, like based on data, we are going to mention the type. Based on data, we are going to mention the type, int type, string type, and a double type. But here, for everything is a var type. That's why we called loosely typed. That too, every statement ends with a semicolon. Every statement ends with semicolon is optional. In Java, it is mandatory. It is mandatory. It is mandatory. It is mandatory. Here it is optional. That's why we called loosely typed. Loosely typed programming language. And dynamic typed. And dynamic typed. What is the meaning of dynamic typed programming language? Dynamic typed programming language. Here, try to understand. So, employee ID equals to employee ID equals to I'm giving here simply for true or false. I'm giving here true. I'm giving here true. It is going to give the one compile time error. Compile time error. Or you can write some string value true. String value true. It is going to give the compile time error. Why? Because by employee ID we declared as int type, but we are storing into string data type. It is a string actually. So making here Rahul. So it is a string. It is a string. Employee ID is a int type. So what is one we call it? We can't change the type of the variable. So it is a just generally we called static typed programming language. So Java is static typed programming language. JavaScript is dynamic type. We can change anything. We can change anything. Let me go to employee ID equals to. We can use any value, not a issue. We can use any value. We can change anything. Even though employee ID equals to one array 10 comma 20. It is also possible in JavaScript. JavaScript is a loosely typed and a dynamic typed programming language. Dynamic typed programming language. Getting back to my point here. So I'm going to list out the one of the feature dynamic typed and loosely typed and dynamic typed. Can you please mute yourself, Mega? Yeah, dynamic typed programming language. Dynamic typed programming language. I hope you got idea about the what is the meaning of dynamic type. We can change the type any way, anytime. But Java, it is not possible. Once you declare the type, it is always standard. So JavaScript is a scripting programming language for web interactivity. Interactivity. Is a lightweight programming language. Lightweight and loosely typed programming language. Or a dynamic typed programming language. Dynamic typed programming language. So just follow this one, you'll get the complete picture. Now I'm going to give you the complete roadmap to you. You'll get the complete picture. If you want to execute JavaScript, what is required? One web document is required. Web document is required. See like this. See, you can add a script tag head level, body level, head and body also. Head and body also. I hope you got idea about the what is JavaScript. I'm going to give the complete roadmap to you. You'll get the idea. Meanwhile, just you can write one file and execute in your system. Even though you can write also. Even though you can, instead of console.log, I'm going to write one statement. Document.write. Document.write. What I'm writing? A plus B. A plus B. Is a, what might be, it is a, write is a deprecated, but we can try. Let me go to browser and refresh. I'm getting output is 300. So document.write. I'm writing something on the browser. Console.log. It is a printing on the console. Printing on the console. This is the console. This is the document. This is the console. This is the document. Can you please try this one? All of you. Okay, just create one JavaScript file and execute. What is this one here? Document.write. This is a document. Basically, this is a document. Document.write. Okay, I'm writing something. Here console.log. Nothing but print statement in Java. In a JavaScript. System.out.println. In Python, we called print function. In Java, we called system.out.println. Here we called console.log. Console.log. You can try one time, you'll get the complete picture. Give me 1 minute time. I'll update it. So I hope you got idea about the what is JavaScript. So it's very clear to you. So mainly my intention is what is the purpose we are learning JavaScript? Mainly for learning React.js. If you want to learn React.js, main ES6 features is required. So ES6 features that I'm going to spend much time on. So I'm going to give you the complete roadmap to you, what I am going to cover in the JavaScript. What I'm going to cover in the JavaScript. I'm going to share you one image to you. Have a glance this one. You will get the complete picture. Just what is the content I'm going to share it to you. Just I'm going to give you the content to you. Okay, just this is the content I'm going to cover. Just fine. Yes, look just here, buddy. So look into that image, buddy. What I'm going to cover. So introduction, statements. If you want to learn any programming language, just to follow fundamental rules are there. If you want to learn any programming language, any programming language, any programming language. So what you can do, right? So apply CRUD operation, CRUD. CRUD, how to create, how to read, how to update, how to delete, how to create statements like a variable, how to create a function, how to create a class. CRUD operation, just you can try CRUD operation, how to create, how to read, how to update, how to delete. So first, they can be like a football player, be like a football player. This is a part 1, this is a part 2, this is a part 3, this is part 4. So just very easy. Introduction. What is JavaScript? How to execute JavaScript? What is a statement? So what is a statement? So statement might be a variable statement, JavaScript statement. JavaScript. So what it contains? JavaScript file contains variables, statements. Might be a variable statement. Variable statement might be a function. Might be a function. Might be a class, might be a object, might be a object. Only 4 things, only 4 things only. So variables, how to create a variable, how to create a function, how to create a class, how to create a object, how to create a object. And the keywords, how many keywords are there in JavaScript? How many keywords, ma? Yes, Gnanavika. How many keywords in JavaScript? Hmm.
Sir, I think around
Hmm.
30.
30 in
Yes.
JavaScript. So I think, let me go to Okay, I'm going to give the exact things. Okay, you'll get it now. So according to me, okay, in a Java programming language, in Python programming language, in JavaScript, in JavaScript, Java we have 50 keywords, Python 35, and JavaScript is a 65 plus keywords are there. How many keywords? Keywords are there. Anyway, tomorrow we'll discuss all the keywords. What is a keyword? What is a keyword? So every programming language, some words are reserved for specific purpose. We have to use that purpose only. So then we'll discuss about at the time of creating variable, where at the time of creating function, at the time of creating class, at the time of creating object, we need to follow the identifier rules only. And then we'll discuss about the most important topic, data types. Data types. What is a data type? We have two types of data, primitive and non-primitive. Primitives are holding single values, non-primitives are holding multiple values. Total we have 8 types of data is there. Control flow statement. Suppose I'm writing a Java script. So here let me understand, in my 1.js file contains 100 statements. So I'm controlling the program execution. How to control the program execution? Using conditional flow and using iterative flow. What are the conditional flow statements? If statement, if else, switch case, break default, and one more is there, ternary operator, and for loop, iterative statement, for loop, while loop, do while loop, for off, and for each, and for each and for in, for off and for in, not for each body. I'm going to give the complete picture to you. What is a function? What is a function? This is the complete basics. We'll complete within 3 days. Within 3 days, then I'm going to give you at least 200 plus small assignments based on this basics only. So you need to write some script only. It's very easy to you. See, but nowadays JavaScript is more powerful. Okay, even it is a compete with the Python nowadays. So every programming the language, their own specific functionality is there. We have to use. Front end means nowadays JavaScript is using anywhere, even mobile app development also people are using. Except data. Data means Python. Security means Java. And everywhere people are using JavaScript only. For developing web application, front end, back end, even though mobile applications also people are using JavaScript only. JavaScript only. So this is the first part one. Then come to the part two. What is array? What is object? What is a date? What is a string objects? Then events and DOM. Most important one is DOM, interactivity, web interactivity. And one more important one, fat arrow function. I'm going to give you at least 15 tasks we need to cover. I'm going to give the 15 tasks like a weather app or to-do app or some kind of applications. I'm going to give it to you. So I'm going to show you a few things right away. You'll get the complete picture. Then, so I told you very clearly, JavaScript is supporting object-oriented programming features. What is a class? What is an object? What is a constructor? What is this? What is super? Everything we are going to discuss. And object-oriented programming features, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, and encapsulation. Mainly, I'm going to focusing on ES6 features only. ES6 features only. So what is ES6? Anyone tell me what is ES6? Let me introduce what is ES6. Anyone, buddy? What is ES6? Yes, someone. What is ES6? Tell me. What is ES6? Yes.
ECMA script which features released in I think 2015.
Okay, good.
Not very clear.
Exactly correct. The name itself we called every time ES6. ES6. So let me understand what is ES6. ECMA. ECMA script. ECMA script. ECMA script. So European Computer Manufacturing Association is a small consortium or small organization. Okay, One more I'm giving you. Okay, Sun Microsystems. Nothing but right now it is a Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. And PSF, Python Software Foundation. Python Software Foundation. I'm going to give you one more name, Microsoft. One more name, Microsoft. ECMA is a organization. Oracle Corporation is an organization. PSF is an organization. Microsoft is an organization. So ECMA is an organization providing standards to scripting programming languages. Scripting programming languages. So Oracle is a corporation providing standards to Java. Providing standards to Java. PSF is providing the standards to Python software. And Microsoft providing standards to C#. C# nothing but .NET. So ECMA is the organization, Oracle Corp is the organization, PSF is the organization, Microsoft is a organization. They are providing standards to programming languages. ECMA is a small organization providing standards to scripting programming languages in the form of ES. ES means ECMAScript 5, 6, 7. Current version is 14. ECMAScript current version is 14. Okay, like Java 1.1, 1.5, 1.8, 1.23. Java 8 means Java 1.8. So Java releasing the versions like this. Python 3 1.x, 2.x, currently running 3.13. Maybe I'm not belongs to Microsoft family. These whatever I'm writing here, these are free and open sources. Free and open sources. Open sources. Now try to understand. Current version is ES14, but major changes happened at ES6 level. Lot of changes are coming to ES6. So developer loved version is ES6 only. ES6 only. Even all browser compatible version. We have a lot of browsers. Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Edge, and Safari. Every browser understand only HTML. Every browser internally JavaScript engine is there. That engine supporting version is ES5. But a developer's loved version is ES6 features. So if you want to expertise on React.js or any front-end libraries, we require ES6 features only. We required ES6 features only. It's very clear to everybody. What are the ES6 features? What are the ES6 features? What is ES6? What is ES6? What is ES6? What is ES6? These are the things I'm going to cover within to maximum 15 to 16 hours training. 15 to 16 hours training. So majorly you need to focusing on once you're strong in basics. Tomorrow onwards I'm going to start. What is a statement? How to write the statement? What type statements? Let me within 3 to 4 sessions will complete the basics. Then majorly focusing on events and DOM. JavaScript events and DOM. We'll do at least 5 to 6 applications, small task only. With help of that one, we are going to expertise on events, DOM, and functions, fat arrow function. So basically, object-oriented programming is very simple. And majorly, we are going to focusing on ES6 features. ES6 features. These are the ES6 features. So anyway, after some time, we can list out also. At least daily, we learn at least 1 or 2 features. We'll complete as soon as possible. So I hope you got idea about what is JavaScript. What I'm expecting from you today is create one JavaScript file. This is a file, 1.js, and try to execute using browser, different browsers. Open your browser into live server or manually also we can execute. We can open with Firefox, open with Chrome, open with Microsoft Edge. That is the one way. Second, one more is there. We can execute our file using Node.js. So can you please install the Node.js in your machine, in your system? Please install the Node.js. So what is the advantage? Run JavaScript anywhere. What is a Node.js? Node is a JavaScript runtime environment. Node is a JavaScript runtime environment. Can you please install the Node.js? If you install the Node.js, you'll get a Node. Node is a JavaScript runtime environment. Node. So can you please try to execute in a system after installing the Node? So can you please install the Node.js software in your machine and check it is working or not? It is working or not? So we can execute a JavaScript file, JavaScript using web document. That is nothing but browser. That is the first one. Second way, like a programmer, with help of node command, node 1.js. With help of 1.js. Let me show you here only. Comment on document.write. Okay. Now I'm going to execute my JavaScript using node command. Node, what is the file name? 1.js. I'm getting 300. So just we executed the JavaScript using Node.js. I think if you execute using browser also. This is the whole idea about it. So all of you, can you please install the Node.js and try to execute the JavaScript file using node command. Node command. If you install the Node.js, you will get two commands. You will get two commands. So try to understand. I'm going to share you one more image to you. One more image also to you to understand betterly. Yes, fine. To just try to understand this image. If you install the Node.js in your machine, you will get two commands. One is a node, one is npm. Anyway, tomorrow we'll discuss one more time. This one will get the complete picture. Anyone has any doubt regarding JavaScript? The basic.
Sir, I just want to ask one question. Can I just share my screen
Yes.
for just 1 minute?
Yeah. Let me just give me a minute.
It is console, and if we want something on the screen, then it
No,
is.
no. Tell me what is your doubt here. How you are executing this file? Try to execute and show me.
It's executing. Wait.
Hmm.
Here it's.
Yeah. Can I interrupt you? Can you make sure that set your default browser as Chrome as set default browser? Yeah. Now fine. Now tell me what is the issue.
Actually, sir, when I was looking for the video ना, तो यहाँ पे in the terminal, what was happening? They were giving a link also, like in this, the 3000 this
Yeah,
port link.
you are learning. You are learning Node.js. Correct? Right? You are creating a server using HTTP module. Correct? Okay. Now can I explain this program to you?
Sir, actually, my speaker volume is like.
Now understand very well. Understand your concern is appreciate also. See, whatever you are writing file index.js. This is you are creating one node server.
Yes.
Exactly correct. So you need to import HTTP. You need to import. Is this here? Let me. If you run this one, how to run this one? Go to package.json.
Okay.
Okay. Open the package.json file.
Okay.
Okay. See here, name, hello, everything is there. So if you want to execute this index.js, go to terminal, enter node index.js.
I did, sir. It's not working.
Now I'll help you now. What is the problem? Enter.
Okay, now it's running.
Now it is running or not? Okay.
Yeah.
So go to your index.js. Now stop the server, Control C. Control C.
Yeah, I did.
But it has come out from the terminal. Control C. Go to terminal and Control C. Select the terminal and Control C. Stop the or terminate it. See, close it. Into mark is there now. Into mark is. No marks. No, understand very well. Listen first. Close the terminal. Into mark is there now.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Now fine. Go to index.js.
Okay.
And you can write here hello world is there. Good. Now open the terminal and execute one more time.
This terminal in this only, na?
Yes, you can do that. And node index.js. Who's the dog? Who's the
Yeah, got it, sir.
now understand. Let me open that one. Open browser. No, you're getting error.
Yeah.
No, who's the dog here, sir, barking? I think Mega.
Wait, sir, I'm doing it.
No, can you, because I want to explain something. No, it's fine. Go to, that's fine. Go to, my question is node index.js, that's all. Now, why it is coming? Earlier is coming one output, right? That's why. Port number something. We're getting error.
Should I do in the command prompt? I'm doing in the
No,
PowerShell.
you have to use command prompt only. I done my side, ma. You can leave the session.
Okay, sir, I will come in the class and I will ask you this.
That is very simple, ma. Okay, you are learning Java Node.js, but here a few problems are there. See, you need to import HTTP. Go to the line number 1. Yeah, see here, address already is running. Actually, already used. One error is coming. So you didn't close properly. Okay, that is the one. You can close the window and open one more time.
I close this window.
You close the VS Code and open one more time. And close this browser also.
Actually, sir, there is a problem in my speaker. That's why I'm not unable to hear you.
So very simple. Node.js is very simple. Nothing. Just you need to practice only.
Okay.
Okay. That is going to work. Earlier we got the output also. Only you need to click.
No, was not the file.
That's why. Okay. Yeah. Open in the terminal.
Yeah.
So always close the terminal.
Okay.
Close the terminal. Can you go open the folder?
Yeah, it's already open.
Not here. VS Code. Minimize the VS Code. Go to your folder. Go to your folder. Not here, ma desktop. Minimize that. No, don't close. Minimize. Yeah. No. Not okay. Okay, fine. See, always once you are expertise and until you expertise, open your folder into command prompt, not a terminal.
Okay.
That is the first fundamental rule.
Okay.
Then there you need to execute the code.
Okay.
Because PowerShell is coming, that's why.
Okay. Sir, I will ask this thing in the class.
Fine, but not an issue, ma. Thank you.
Actually, there is a speaker issue and my earphones battery.
Just matter of 2 minutes, I'll tell you that one.
Yeah, but it's working. Like this thing is working. When I
you can comment your documents, then you can execute node command. Okay. Thank you, ma.
And one more thing, sir, how to give the space between, like everything is coming one by one.
You have to use, let me write the code only. Go to your code. Okay, line number 2.
Okay.
Write one more statement. Document.write comments. Okay. Document.write comments. Write one more statement. Document.write. Yes, use the command the dot write and a double quotation and use one break. BR tag. Double quotation BR tag.
Sir, actually problem with the noise. I will ask you in the.
Okay, double quotation. Okay, BR
double
tag.
Quotation.
Okay. BR and inside BR tag.
BR.
Tag, BR tag.
Sir, can you type? I'm enabled.
BR tag, ma. BR tag.
BR.
Break tag.
Okay, sir, I'm using B.
Tag. You are using BR. You have to use the tag.
Okay,
Opening and closing. No.
okay, got it. Tag yourself.
Hmm. Yeah, that's good. Now save it and refresh. It's coming, right? It's coming, it's
Okay.
coming. And now check it your browser. It's coming
Yeah,
now.
thank you, sir.
Thank
Actually,
you.
the voice issue is there. That's why I'm sorry.
Why not, Shama? Thank you. Thanks. See you tomorrow, buddy.